What's up, Seahawks? Welcome back to another episode of Seahawks Central Sports. Even though March Madness has been all the talk, all of our brackets are definitely shot. Let's not forget what our UNCW athletics have been up to this past week. We've got baseball, softball, track and field to go over. We also got another Dub Club feature on club gymnastics for you guys, all right here on Seahawks Central Sports. I'm Payton Goodwin. Let's get started. Boy, has the men's tennis team been on a hot streak, sweeping all their opponents at home this past weekend. On Friday, UNCW faced off against Bryant and ended up winning 4-3. Bryant made it tough on the Seahawks, and it came down to junior Augustine Savarino clinching the victory with a comeback performance against Luke Lorenz, winning 5-7, 7-6, and 6-3. The following day, UC Chattanooga came to the UNCW courts and got routed by the Seahawks 4-0. UNCW swept the field in doubles and dominated in singles matches. The #1 doubles team of Rafael Calzi and Ignacio de la Reda clinched the doubles sweep with a 6-3 win against Simon Bustamante and Nicholas Gertis. Michael Copeland improved his singles record to 12-1 by defeating UC Chattanooga's Cooper Long in straight sets 6-0 and 6-2. In the end, Ignacio de la Reda clinched the match with a late rally, winning straight sets 6-0 and 6-1 after dropping the first set 2-6. On the final day of the Seahawks homestand, they faced off against UNC Greensboro. UNCW swept UNCG 4-1 and ended the weekend with 3 straight wins. This makes your men's team 11-2 on the season, and this gave the Seahawks their 5th win in a row. UNCW head coach Nate Du Bois had high praise for his group of guys by saying, quote, "I thought we played better with each match, and today was our most complete performance. UNCG had the best record of the 3 teams, and we played, and we were able to raise our level today," end quote. I agree with Coach Du Bois, and I'm so excited to see our men's team tearing it up on the tennis courts. Stay tuned for the men's next matchup against UNC Charlotte on Friday, March 23rd at 2 p.m. Your men's baseball team welcomed Quinnipiac to Wilmington by sweeping them in all 3 of their meetings this past weekend. The Diamond Hawks improved their home record at Brooks Field to 11-4. In their first meeting against the Bobcats, the Seahawks bats were clicking on all cylinders, and they demolished Quinnipiac 19-0. On Saturday, UNCW got some help from their bullpen to edge out a 6-3 victory over the Bobcats. Freshman Greg Jones led the team in hits with 2, and senior Zach Caneda led the team in runs scored with a 3-run home run, and that gives Caneda his 4th home run on the season. To conclude the weekend series, the Diamond Hawks straight beat up on the Bobcats to complete the sweep. Senior Ryan Jeffers delivered 4 hits and drove in 4 runs in order for the Seahawks to eventually bust out a 12-3 win. I'm the only one making an appearance in studio this week, but don't you worry, because my fellow co-anchor, Betsy Aguilera, is at the track and field with details on this past weekend's meet in South Carolina. Betsy?
Seahawk Track and Field got pretty lucky over the St. Patrick's Day weekend after traveling to Myrtle Beach for the 2018 Alan Connie Shamrock Invitational. The men's 4x400 relay team, including runners Ryan Fowler, Tyle Robinson, RJ Russell, and Ryan Cooper, came close to finishing in 2nd overall at a tight 3-minute 18.94 seconds. Freshman Ari Witherspoon came close to the top 3, finishing 4th in women's 400-meter hurdles with a time of 1 minute 5.12 seconds. The Hawks will continue their outdoor season by competing in the Winthrop Invitational this upcoming weekend in Rock Hill, North Carolina. Now let's toss it over to Gabi for this week's Dub Club feature.
Thanks, Betsy. This past weekend, I got the chance to catch up with one of UNCW's hidden gems, Club Gymnastics. As a club, they compete in 4 to 5 meets in a National Association of Intercollegiate Gymnastics Clubs throughout the year. They train about 3 days during the week as a team, and individually they work on different components. When I caught up with the team, they were competing in their home meet, Teal Tumble, this past Saturday, where other teams came out to compete, including Christopher Newport University, NC State University, and Virginia Tech. UNCW Gymnastics had a good run with both women levels 6 and 8 placing first. It was a really cool experience to see the gymnasts in their element and supporting each other. I also stopped by a practice this week to catch up with the club's presidents. Check out what they have to say.
I think the #1 thing people should know is that we're here for the love of the sport. That's NAIGC's kind of motto, and it embodies the fact that we are all about having fun and building friendships, building relationships. Priority that we're just looking for a fun time.
Unfortunately, there are no more home meets, but in April they will be heading down to Texas, so we'll be cheering them on from here. Make sure to follow them on Facebook so you can check out what they're doing. Betsy, Payton, back to you guys.
And that's all we got for you, Seahawks. Make sure to catch up on all the recaps right here on our Facebook or YouTube at UNCW TealTV. You can also follow us on Twitter for live updates on anything you might miss at TealTV_sports. Until next time, guys, always remember to be real and keep it teal.